Use the powerful anthill secret now. Win court case, stop delay, break hardship, and expose all hidden enemies. Use the powerful anthill to stop cheating partner, win all cases, whether court and otherwise, stop delay, break hardship, and achieve everything you want. What if I told you that something as small as anthill that is overlooked holds a deep spiritual mystery? In the past, maybe some 3 years ago, I have shared a wonderful video about how you can practically use anthill to solve lots of problems. Today, based on fresh revelations, I wish to share another deeper means of using anthill to solve your problem, because take it or leave it, everything that God created and everything you see in this particular universe will find as has spiritual and physical purpose. So whether you decide to use it or not, it doesn't really matter. Those that understand the mysteries of this world, because the Bible says the carnal mind cannot understand the things of the spirit, will always use it and be ahead of others. So what am I saying? Anthill hold a deep spiritual mystery that can shift battles in your life instantly. Not by magic, but by alignment with divine principles, faith, and spiritual intelligence. Because the Bible already revealed this secret. He said in Proverbs 6 verse 6, "Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise." So today I will show you how to use the spiritual symbolism and energy of the anthill to win difficult situations, including court cases, break hardship and delay, expose cheating or deception, restore progress and favor, overcome disappointment, stop drunkenness, smoking, stop cheating partner, and many more. Stay to the end, because I will show you a simple spiritual practice using natural element found in any location where you find yourself, that many people ignore but works powerfully when done with faith using the anthill. But before I get ahead into this particular video, why not give it a very powerful thumbs up? If this is the very first time you are finding yourself in this channel, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Before we go ahead into this video, remember that Awaken My Spirituality Global Academy is admitting new students that is going to champion the apostolic and prophetic move of God, and we learn all the deeper mysteries in this world that will help them to navigate all life challenges and become overcomer. Knowing fully what the Bible said, by the hand of prophet, God delivered the children of Israel from bondage. By the hand of prophet, he took them to their promised land. Believe me, you must enjoy your promised land. You need higher doses of spiritual knowledge, and not just that. I would say the good man leave inheritance for the children. It will help you to get a compiled information on spirituality that will help you to build the foundation of lives of your descendants, knowing fully well that we are fast departing from Gen Z generation to Gen Alpha, and the higher we go, the tougher it becomes, and the deeper the foundation you need to build, because spiritual rules the physical, you need to prepare your descendants foundation. So you can actually chat me with WhatsApp number playing on the screen right now in order to be able to be part and parcel of it, as well as check the pinned comment for more details about it. As you come on board, may God honor you. So without wasting time, let's dive into this video. First of all, let me start with spiritual meaning of anthill. An anthill, that big soil that normally are the outskirts of a kind of forest, farms, in villages where they are found, that is normally taller than human beings. Like sometimes no matter how tall you are, and you see that is taller. And I normally say this as it is a mystery, how nobody understand how those tiny things, tiny ants, continuously, dedicatively, judiciously, without a kind of giving up but persistent, despite all odds and obstacles, and build that magnificent house like that. If they can do it, we are bound to do much more. Now, when we tap into the spiritual energy, we'll be able to conquer all obstacles and achieve greatness. Now, that anthill spiritually represents order in chaos. So, in other words, before I go ahead, remember this, I have made video in the past about it. If you need it, you can actually comment down below. I'll get it across to you because it will help you to understand more when you marry this idea and that one together. Now, no matter the chaos, no matter the distraction, they are building with your being distracted. That is the meaning. Again, there is persistence despite all obstacle. It doesn't matter the obstacle, the hindrances that is on their way, they persisted until it has become a habitable mansion for them. Again, there is silent progress. So much so that even if it's close to your house, you won't even notice that that house is increasing, that house is getting taller, because they are making it silently without making noise, which is one of the things that will help us in this world. When you start louding whatever progress you are making, some enemies will take advantage and pull it down. But it's better that our people used to say, "Ana fulano nangose." Let it be that you have completed that particular project or whatever that God is doing in your life, and now you showcase it, not premature showcasing. You see it in that anthill, silent progress till success is achieved. Again, collective intelligence. Just to tell you that nobody can actually be an island on himself. We walk alone without at one point in time needing people, destiny helpers, collective effort to make it. You see those until they don't do it alone. There is collective effort. The father, the queen, the king of the ants, the children, all of them collecting different sand, putting it together. Sometimes they need food. They go and be packing food and storing there. There is collective intelligence. Each of them bringing their intellect into the building that make it how it is. Again, it reflects unstoppable consistency. No matter what is before them, no matter whether somebody is chasing them around, no matter what happened, they are consistent. They refuse to be stopped. They are arrows shoot by God. Nothing stop them. I stand. They stop at nothing. Like I normally say, I'm arrow shoot by God. Nothing stop me. And I stop at nothing. They stop at nothing to achieve progress. Even when it seems that they are looking at it, there's no meaningful progress in their eye, they don't give up. So, one thing is this, ants don't give up. They don't complain. You don't hear them complaining. They rebuild even after destruction. Sometimes one thing leads to the other. Somebody destroys it. You see it continuously being built. Though it is not even advisable. If you have it in your house, you don't destroy it anyhow. I made it in my former video. If you destroy it, it brings bad luck and problem. It's better it is there. Understand the spiritual mystery, be tapping into it, and you see that you will achieve greatness. Because when it is destroyed, whatever project you are doing in that land, you will never complete it. You will not understand the mystery. If there is no blockage here, problem will come from different things. You will know that it's that simple act. This word is deeper than you think. Now, the Bible made us to understand in Proverbs 30:25, the ants are a people not strong. God even qualified it to human. They are not strong, yet they prepare their food in the summer. Spiritually, this actually means if you align with the ant mindset, you activate divine energy, persistence, and unstoppable results. That even if people look at you, you are too tender, you are weak, you cannot do it, we see that by the strength of the Most High, you can achieve all things. No wonder the Bible said we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Now, let's talk about 7 applications of anthill in solving practical problems. For example, court case and justice in anything that look like case, whether it is called police case and whatsoever. First of all, you must know this. Psalm 37 verse 28 says, "For the Lord loves justice and will not forget his saints." When I'm talking of justice, I'm talking of when your hand is clean. Oh. It's not you went and killed somebody or you went and stole. You committed one big atrocity and you think that you use anthill to flee yourself. It doesn't work that way. because you have to understand that from spiritual insight, ant follow structure and order just like justice system. So now, if you find yourself in any court case, somebody is flaming you up, you are not entirely guilty, and one way or the other, you are caught up in network of law for one reason or the other. What you are going to do is early in the morning, before you talk to anyone, go to wherever you find that anthill. Write issues about that court case, either in a plain paper like this, or you can use parchment paper, like you are addressing a letter to God. Then go to that particular anthill with sugar, and you can actually soak rice overnight, make it soft, mix it with sugar and go. In other words, you can actually soak rice and the clove, at least 16 pieces of clove stick, overnight. Once you wake up, sieve it out, carry that particular rice and clove stick, mix it with sugar. Now go to the ant hill with that your problem you have written, and then you like report it. Hold a little soil of that particular anthill in your left palm. Carry your request in your right palm. Then, before you are holding it, you are pour that particular rice you came with into at least 4 holes of the anthill. Make sure that the anthill still have ants. 4 holes, like east direction, west, north, and south. Then you stand there, hold the pepper and the small soil of it, make your decree that, oh God, the creator of the universe, that so long as no power could stop this ant to build this structure, that no power, no force, no sham invocation will make me not to win this case. You declare that I walk in divine justice, every hidden truth is revealed, favor speak for me, and this case I have won it in Jesus' name. You now hold that anthill, tear the pepper into pieces, put it in the hole of the anthill, come back with that sand, add it to your bath water that have that rice water you sieved out and the cloves water mixed together. Then you now add sugar to that particular water, because sugar means favor, sweetness, that no sorrow is for you. You put your right middle finger, turn it, pray your intention, use it to have a cleansing bath. Especially if it is that particular day you have that particular case, do it and then go and face them. And then if you want to do it before the time, always do it on Wednesday. Works like magic. By God's grace, you will go for that case, whether police case, court case, army case, whatever it is, you must come back a winner. So that is number 1. Number 2, to stop hardship and struggle is very, very simple. Ants always gather, they never empty. Bible said in Proverbs 10:22, the blessings of the Lord, it makes rich and added no sorrow. Get a small container in your room and put 7 different types of cereal in that particular container. And then get the sand of anthill and mix it together with that 7 cereal, like rice, millet, sorghum, beans, and so on and so forth. Then every morning pick a coin. I've told you that coins is what is regarded as money spiritually. For instance, these are my coins, though I covered it with a native chalk because I'm using it to manifest something else. But coins is one thing that should not be looked for and not found in your house, because spiritually it is money that is regarded as coins. And then not just that, you should know that all the parable of Jesus about money in the Bible, for our Christians that are consumed by dogma and indoctrination, I will soon start asking me, where is it written in the Bible? Coins is what he used. Now every morning inside that particular container, be dropping 1 coin. You will do it for the next 7 days, because you are consciously training your mind into abundance and consciousness. Then as you drop, each morning you drop, get a kind of a bay leaf and write your intention about financial prosperity and the open door. Like you write your name in the front, put at the back, oh God, visit me with finances from expected and unexpected sources, cause my business to begin to triumph in another dimension, cause me to be favored for men and before, cause me to win this contract that I am a kind of pursuing. Then second day you drop, you put 1 bay leaf until after 7 days. After 7 days, remove that coins and then keep it aside and keep it wherever you store it. Carry that particular 7 cereals mixed with anthill sand. Take it back to anthill and declare that as it is a mystery how this ant was able to build this magnificent house, that as I stored this food in different hosts of anthill, that from 7, because 7 means a number of perfection, from 7 direction of this world, east, west, north, and south, up and down, angelic sources, mysterious sources, let money, favor, abundance begin to locate me. Let every mystery of delay, poverty, backwardness, disappointment be cut off from my life. Then remember, you keep that bay leaf separate. Then when you come back, burn that particular bay leaf. Burn it one by one, praying and visualizing your intention already coming to you. My dear, relax and wash out. I give you 4 moons. He who knows you before will never know you. The way there will be a volcanic eruption of change that will happen, what you think you will achieve in 100 years, see yourself achieving it effortlessly in 1 year. So go and try this and waiting for your testimony. That's the only debt you owe. Number 3, to expose cheating or deception. You know, ants, you find their food no matter where it is hidden. You will be eating bread and small breadcrumbs drop in your room. You will be surprised how ants will wangle themselves and come to that room. That's also how the Bible says in book of Luke 8 verse 17, for nothing is hidden that will not be disclosed. That will not be disclosed. Now, there's something happening around you and they want to expose it. You are suspecting somebody. Perhaps this person is a kind of doing some evil I don't even know. All you need to do is get the name of that person, write it in a plain paper, or maybe you are suspecting your wife or husband for cheating. Write it in a plain paper and speak your intention that you want to know who this person is to me. Is it a friend? Is it a fiancé? Is he working against me? Is he cheating in this marriage? So. When you are done writing it, then you now take it to anthill with a bottle of Fanta. You are going to use to pour libation in the 4 holes. And then when you reach there, carry some of the sand of the anthill and pour it on it. Speak your intention, fold it and drop it in the hole of anthill. Pour a kind of libation with Fanta into the 4 holes and pray that if this sweetness just feed you ants with sweetness, may she be exposed or he be exposed and be disgraced. Watch out, within 7 days, something will show you what that person is. Either in your dream or a kiosk will bust out. Maybe it's an office colleague or in the family. Something will happen that will tell you what this person is really good person or friend, or this person is clean. If it's a cheating partner, somebody will catch that person red-handed and come and report to you. In my former video, I made how you can also use the underwear of that person, go and put it in the anthill, and that person will be exposed. But that one, sometimes it might even gum the private part together. So this one is better. Again, it helps to break delay and stagnations. They are always on the move, walking with yet resistance. Bible said in Isaiah 60 verse 1, arise and shine, for your light has come. Now, every morning, if you have been experiencing stagnation, you are expecting to move forward but nothing is happening, go to wherever that anthill is, either 12 midnight, if you cannot, every morning before 6 a.m., go and intentionally walk around it 7 times, even if it's 5 minutes. Begin to declare, I move forward, nothing delays me again. Movement activates because movement activates motivation. Begin to decree that as it is a mystery, how you can't understand how this small ant can actually build a magnificent building like this. That likewise, as I go around, whatever mystery that is delaying me, just like the children of Israel, I go around the wall of Jericho and it fell down flat. Let those limitations, let those delays, stagnation be break off from me. That as I am moving around this anthill, let every mystery of delay and stagnation cut off from my life. You do it 7 days, for 7 times. Each time you go around 7 times for the next 7 days. Even if it's, most of the time it's located at outskirts where people can easily see you. If they say, pretend you are doing exercise, wisdom is the principal thing upon other get understanding. Only you know what you are doing. And they will even see it as exercise and nothing more. But my dear, after doing that, come back. If possible, fetch some of the small anthill, add it to your bath water with bitter leaf and say, leave, have a cleansing bath each day. Declare that as sand of the earth is uncountable, so shall your blessing. As everybody is made from sand, nobody will ever delay your blessing. And that this saint leaf will help you to neutralize every witchcraft or power of enemy, a kind of draw you back. And that this bitter leaf will also help to take away everything that makes you unhappy, my dear. Within short time, you will see that all delays and stagnation are cut off. Number 5, to stop disappointment. Now, ant rebuild immediately after loss. If you want to pull down their house, and even that small one self they used to build in the house, have you noticed if you pull it down, it will not take time, you still them building again? Because disappointment is often test of persistence. Bible said in Romans 8:28, all things work together for good to them that love God. Now, whenever you are experiencing constant disappointment, write one past or the particular disappointment you are having on a paper. For instance, disappointment in marriage, somebody proposed today, tomorrow the person change mind. Somebody promised you contract today, tomorrow the person change mind. Somebody promised you money and the person change mind. Now, when you write it, declare, this is not my end. I stay strong. I must rise again. Carry that pieces of paper, go to anthill with sugar, and then pour the sugar into 4 holes of the anthill and throw that paper there. Declare that from today, every mystery of disappointment, failure at the age of breakthrough is cut off from my life. That as I feed this particular and with sweetness, that all things making me happy disappears, because spiritually you are trying what you are not what you want. That today, from today onwards, I will continuously make progress. My dear, watch your life within 1 month. You will see a great change you never expected before, especially when you have done it and come back. You now boil a miracle leaf with miracle leaf water, at least 40 pieces of miracle. You can mash it, sieve it out, add sugar, the same sugar to it, and use it to have a cleanser, like a spoon of sugar. Allow it to dry in your body, my dear. Disappointment will see you and flee. Number 6, cells that attract favor and helpers. How do you use it to attract favor and divine helpers? Do you know that ants never walk alone? They always walk in mass. Let me tell you, through ants, we can get helps daily, even no matter how small. Bible said in Luke 6:38, give it shall be given unto good measure, shake together, shall men give unto your bosom. What you need is 7 different cereals. Pack it, go to the anthill, drop it into 7 holes. Fresh day, sand of anthill, soak it for 7 days. On the 8th day, be sieving out the water. Make sure you fetch enough quantity, and then mix it with honey and use it to rinse your body each time you finish bathing. It may be spiritual bath, any bath you're having, just use it to rinse, and declare that as nobody reject honey, as honey doesn't expire, that so shall nobody will reject you, that so shall your divine helper favor come to you from expected and unexpected sources. As ants is uncountable, and as this is a mystery, how nobody knows how this ant build this magnificent building. That's how it's going to be a mystery. How your life will how your life will begin to progress in a different dimension. Number 7, to build unstoppable mental strength. Are you aware that ants ignore distraction? They are not distracted by anything. No matter what happens, you see them persistently. You drop a small piece of bread or biscuit or whatever that is sugary, they will round it. Even they don't mind climbing on your body just to get what they want. Now, do you know that you can use the same energy? Choose one goal, work on it daily without overthinking. Discipline is a spiritual power. And that particular one goal might be, let me say, I want to build a magnificent house before this year runs out. You can write that goal in a plain paper like this, and then put it in Psalm 23 or paste it in your wall. and then you continuously declare and say, God, as it is a mystery, how nobody understand how these tiny ants could be, to achieve this feat and build this magnificent house. It will be a mystery how I will always build be able to achieve this goal without any limitation, that my success is going to shock people. You continue having that in your subconscious, in mental faculty. If ants can do it as little as they are very weak, I can do more. You continue saying it, and then you also added this simple spiritual practice. What do you need? You need water, a few bitter leaves, like 7 pieces, and a pinch of salt. Soak the leaves in water, speak positively into it, and declare, I cleanse negativity, I attract favor, I walk in divine alignment. Use it to wash your hand, or use it to wash your hand and face early in the morning before you talk to anyone. And then you can get a kind of part of the sand of anthill, and then add it, sieve it, and add it to your bath water with those leaves again. The remaining of this, they boil it out and then use it to bath. So this is symbolic because your faith and mindset activate results. In other words, you can be doing it just once in a week, Monday precisely. Activate your entire week with it, and you will see God in action. Before you know it, like play, like joke, just like ant, that even if you are watching, you won't even know when they are building that house. Suddenly the house is standing. You will be able to achieve that feat without any hindrance. You need to understand this important truth. This is not about controlling others. So it's not about manipulating outcomes. It's not about superstition, because some people term everything faith is superstition and so on, especially our Christian food that has been brainwashed, I kind of dogmatized, and one way or the other indoctrinated into believing what it's not. This is about alignment. It's about discipline. It's about faith. It's about action. It's about spiritual awareness. Like I normally give you affirmation because I know the power of declaration. Make this declaration with me. Say this, and believe me, you see God in action using it to work for you, because He says, as I hear you say, so will I do for you. I am aligned with divine order. Nothing works against me anymore. Every delay is broken. Every hidden truth is revealed. I move forward in power, favor, and victory. And like I normally tell you, there is a mathematical, scientific, spiritual, and all-round proof that whatever that is written down come to pass. So if this has opened your eyes, type I receive in the comment section and see that all this declaration you just made will be yours in Jesus' name. And then, if you have not subscribed to be part and parcel of this particular channel, why not subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to always get my next upload, because the next video might be the key that changes everything for you. Make sure that at least you share this video to 4 people representing East, West, North, and South, and watch out how blessings will follow you from East, West, North, and South. So with this, I say enjoy your life. Bye-bye.